Drew McIntyre was walking backstage and came across AJ and Omos. McIntyre said that Lashley's offer seemed like the one
No mas.
Styles said Lashley had McIntyre shaking his boots, and Styles said he and Omos had embarrassed New Day and become the new tag champions. Styles told McIntyre he's sure their paths will cross soon enough. McIntyre called out to ask who was going to take up Lashley on his offer. So remember Lashley last week said he got all the jabronis?
Yeah.
And so this is actually, when we get to this is actually done but way better than I expected it would have been. So last week, Lashley had all the 24/7 jabronis to take him out.
Right, like a bounty hunters kind of.
Yeah, so Drew's coming to the show and all right, I heard you guys are going to ask again, where are these guys? That's basically the attitude Drew has during the show. Shane stood out inside the ring with Elias and Jackson Riker, and Shane said that the knee injury that prevented him from facing Braun at Fastlane was legitimate. Claimed the adrenaline gave enough pain relief to get out of the way to avoid doing more damage so that he can beat Strowman at WrestleMania. Shane had Strowman's 5th grade report card on the big screen. You got 2 Ds.
You thought that was funny?
I'm reading. I didn't see this. I'm reading it, and it sounds funny.
It was stupid.
Bro, just reading that line. Shane had Strowman's 5th grade report card on the big screen. You got 2 Ds, a D+, and a D-. He read the comments that included Strowman fighting with classmates, needing to be held back a year, and needing summer school. Shane called for a photo to appear. It was Strowman wearing a dunce cap. This is all illegal, by the way. Did you know this?
What do you mean?
Like, you're not allowed to get people's grades.
I think that's medical records, right? HIPAA. You can't get medical.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't think you're allowed to get people's grades unless they release their grades. Or is that true? I may be wrong.
Can you get this segment and put it for disco?
Yeah.
Shane said Strowman is intellectually challenged. Shane said he would outwit Strowman at WrestleMania, and he said at the end of it, maybe Strowman needs a warm hug from all of them. Shane taunted Strowman, who made his entrance, and Phillips hyped Strowman versus Riker after the break. And, of course, Braun annihilates Riker in 2 minutes and 25 seconds after the match. Elias hit Strowman from behind, and Shane joined Elias in putting the boost to Strowman, who eventually stood up and shoved them both aside. Strowman grabbed a mic and asked Shane where he's running to, and Strowman recalled Shane saying he could pick any match he wanted to have at WrestleMania. Shane said he picked a match that won't let Shane's goons interfere, so there would nowhere to hide, and then they announced they would have a steel cage match. So what did you guys think of this?
I wasn't a fan, but I want you to watch this.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pulling it up now.
Well, allow me to address the elephant in the room, and I'm not talking about that behemoth Braun Strowman. No, I'm talking about the accusations that in light of my amazing athleticism last week, that my knee injury that prevented me from competing at Fastlane was somewhat illegitimate. Now, for those people that think that, they have no idea about anatomy, physiology, kinesiology, more specifically, adrenaline. And it was adrenaline, in fact, that gave me enough pain relief to be able to get out of the way where I did not further injure myself so that I can stay focused and be 100% as I defeat Braun Strowman in the middle of this ring at WrestleMania. Now, guys, you know we'll be doing a little homework and getting ready, and one of the things that I've come to discover is something going way back. You know how I like to study my opponents. And I found this one specific thing very interesting, and it gave me insight into, well, let's say, young Braun. So allow me, if you will, to take you back to the 5th grade and something that I have in my pocket, which I've given to the truck, and they can throw it up on the trunk. Oh, this is Braun's report card. Just take a look at this. Okay? Let's take a look at these things here. Social studies, D-. Math, D-. English, D.
A D+ in gym? Where's the plus come from?
I can't even figure out that one either. But you know what? Maybe we're being a little unfair. Perhaps a letter grade is not exactly what we should be focusing on.
Okay, you can stop it there. So now that you stopped laughing, you can see why I didn't like this segment.
I thought that was great.
I thought that was stupid.
I thought that was great.
Yeah.